Hey guys, I wanted to make this super impromptu video because there was something on my spirit that I wanted to share, and hopefully it can be of service to someone listening. I just turned 30 yesterday, and and I know that this is the season of doing things differently for sure, but also surrender. The word just came to me quite like 2 minutes ago. I want to surrender and really listen in, really do things in the best way for my spiritual health, and and therefore, if spirituality is the foundation, then everything else will fall into place quite naturally. And so over the course of the last couple of weeks and months, I've really been in the spirit of letting go, and now it's culminated culminating culminating anyway. Now I've really been in the spirit of letting go, and now it's leading me towards surrender, which I think is the ultimate form of letting go. And that's happened to me in big and small ways so far. For example, let's say I've stopped using wireless headphones, and that is because I want to be present right now. I want to know what the present moment feels like. And I think I noticed that me, and I noticed that we've got guests, we've got company. And I noticed that me being dependent on my headphones, listening to stuff when I'm going for a walk, when I'm in the gym, it encourages me to escape the present moment. And this is not like a blanket statement for all people, but I just noticed that was my experience, and I want to bring more awareness to it. So I'm not escaping who I really am, which is constant in the present moment, right? And another thing I've stopped doing is I've stopped listening to anything, doing anything whilst eating. And a couple of months ago, I had a pen pal from my Turkish pen pal, and he said to me, "Oh, whenever we speak, you're always eating." And I said, "Yeah, yeah, because there's like not much that there's not that much time, and there are other things to do afterwards." And he said, he just mentioned that, oh, when he eats, he's just like, he likes to sit down, he likes to relax, da da da, likes to enjoy himself. And I was looking at a spiritual monk, a Buddhist monk, and he was talking about how to eat, how to savor your food, how to really enjoy your food, and it's about silence, really. And so that's what I've been doing for the last, let's say, 10 days or so. I've been doing that, and I mean, it's way better for me, right? It's way better in the sense that I'm not, again, I'm giving these opportunities, these last couple of weeks, to really confront the present moment, and to really like look at my thoughts. What am I saying? What am I doing? How do I feel about myself? So that's been really nice, and I'm going to continue that. And then the other thing, uh, today I just came back from sewing. Do you like these nails? I came back from sewing class, which I do with my mum and some of my aunties as well, and other aunties, like local community aunties. And so basically, one of my aunties, she came to my house, and my mum was gonna drop all of us at. We're gonna go together to sewing class in the car, right? And so when she saw me, she says, "Oh, you're not working today," and something inside of me tensed up because I'm not working today, and I haven't had a proper acting job in a couple of months, actually, since December. It was the last time I was acting, and I've had some modeling gigs as well, but they've been not paid, more test shoots, right? Because at the beginning of your career, you end up doing, or actually throughout your career, you do end up doing like collaborative shoots and such. This is shiny, shiny, shiny. Anyways, so that triggered me, and I wanted to investigate what was the trigger. Why was I triggered by that simple question? And everything is a mirror, so every trigger is an opportunity to really go deeper and to heal more and to become more aligned and release. So I thought about it quickly, and I said, well, actually, for the last, maybe for all my life, I've tied my identity to my career, the job that I do. And even on my Instagram, it made me think that I have different things that I do, and now I'm less in the space of doing but being. So my existence is beyond my career, and my existence is beyond what I do, and I don't want to label myself based on the activities and the hobbies that I do, because that isn't all my life and that's not my life purpose. And even if I were to describe myself as like a daughter or a friend, that's not, I think those words are probably too small. Nothing is big enough to encompass the human experience, why we're here. So that's another thing I get to let go of. And in doing so, I get to let go of the pressures of trying to perform. It's quite common in the creative industries. If you have a career as a creative, you are that career. So if the career is, if you're booked and busy, which is what a lot of people desire to be, if you're booked and busy, that reflects well in society on you, your skill set, your capabilities. And if you're not working, then that shifts your identity, because then you realize, okay, who am I if I am my career and I'm not currently working? So I guess I realized that I was putting my self-worth on things that were outside of me, and ultimately metrics that were beyond my control. So that's liberating, to just sit here and do the things that I've been calling in for a long time. So to be able to, even though literally my bank account is looking close to zero, and it has been so for a while, it's kind of struggling with a solid income, it coming and going. And so surrendering to that and being totally okay and trusting. The other part of the other side of the coin of surrender is trusting divine order, trusting in alignment, trusting in the divine plan of your life. So that is what I get to do in this season. I don't have anything to do right now. And on my way home, because I cycled home, I was thinking about, okay, what needs to be done? I said, no, relax, take it easy. I was listening to a podcast yesterday with Cheryl from Facebook. I can't remember her surname, and Oprah, Super Soul Sundays, which was a great episode. One of her OG episodes, and they both spoke about the need to do. Oh no, it was actually with Brené Brown. The first episode was with Brené Brown, and they were spoken about the pressure of having to be busy, having to do, even on sick days. Sick days is a good time because you tell yourself that you can relax, and you give yourself that grace, that agency. Hey, hiya, how you doing? Neighbors. So you give yourself that grace on sick days to just be, and it made me wonder, okay, what does grace look like on a daily basis where there isn't, I'm not listening to the outside voices, but I'm listening to what's within, and trusting that everything will fall into place. And on top of that, I'm reading Letting Go by David Hawkins. I'll put the book up here, but it's upstairs. That's also equally liberating because I get to work through these emotions that I've always like hide myself to. So yeah, that's it. I wanted to get this off my chest because it was on my mind, and I think is an important part of the spiritual journey that I'm on, and maybe it will resonate with some of you guys who are on a spiritual journey. And also, now that I'm in my 30s, third floor, it's really about, okay, doing things in the way things are meant to be. And that would be flow, that would be ease, that would be alignment, that would be softening, that would be surrender, that would be being the passenger to the universe who's in the driver's seat. So it's a journey. It's not always straightforward, and I do have to constantly like soothe myself and remind myself that, okay, this is the period of letting go, and I'm laying out the lifelong blueprint as well, I guess, of surrender and alignment and letting go. But this, in order to reach alignment, I think surrender is a key part of that. Anyways, that's me done. I'm going to continue to sit out here, maybe have my salad out here, enjoy the sunshine. It's good to see that spring is on the way. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this message, if you resonate. And yeah, if you resonate. Until the next one, stay fine, stay fierce, and stay purposeful. Ciao.